Good morning everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's alright. I'm a bit disappointed actually. I phoned Paul from Chopper Central up last week and about the paint and the decals, you know, the mystery colour, and he said yeah, it'll be next week, which is this week. It's Thursday by the way. It looks like it's going to rain, and just want to make this as quickly as possible because I've got all bikes out. I promised I'd get you all bikes out, and I have, despite it looks like it's going to rain. Looks very dodgy. So I thought I'd have the paint and decals, you know, sort of like now, but I haven't, and so I don't know really. I'll have to message him later. I'll give him another ring and find out what's happened. There's 3 people in the world now that know what colour I'm doing. It's me, Josh, my #1 subscriber from Wales, and my mate Gal, who does my MOTs. I went and see him because my Fiesta needed a MOT, and he was doing his best to get the colour out of me, so I told him, and then I was watching his face. He was underneath the car on the ramp, and I told him the colour. He went, oh. Yeah, he was really keen on what colour I'm going to do, but you know, I was hoping to get a bit further on this video to show you, like, I'll at least paint the forks or the chain guard or something, but no, nothing's happened. So, but I haven't been idle. No, I haven't been idle. I've been picking up bits and pieces. So I'll spin you around and we get on with it, because it looks like it's going to rain. It's been raining all night. I mean, I was in the shed last night because watching telly, and the mother-in-law's round, and we had a thunderstorm last night basically, and I had to turn my telly up to 100 because I couldn't hear the sound. Anyway, I'll spin you around, show you a few bits. Right, so I bought a rack, and I've got a right cold at the moment as well. And plus I'm going on holiday Monday as well. But anyway, I bought a rack. It's not brand new. It's a re-chromed one. And I got it at a really good price. And I liked it so much, I bought another one. So I've got 2 of them. I haven't even unboxed the other one yet. So, yeah, that's going on the new custom custard project. This is the forks off the new project, the custom custard. I've primed it, primed the forks, I've primed the frame. I'll show you that in a minute anyway. And yeah, it's really smooth. Just needs painting basically, but I haven't actually got the paint at the moment. So there's nothing to show you in here apart from all the bits. Oh yes, I've got, I didn't think these calipers I bought over the show, I didn't think they was up to scratch. So basically I've ordered some new ones and they're on the way. I mean, yeah, but at least I've got a choice then out of 4 calipers to use, haven't I? And yeah, I've sorted out a nice headset, and yeah, so let's go over to the patio. I always get wild mushrooms growing in my garden in this time of year, you know, and I'm thinking, shall I have them as in my full English? No, because you never know with mushrooms, do you? But yeah, I always get them, and every time I mow the lawn I have to pick them because they make such a mess if you run over them with a lawnmower, you know. Get loads of them growing. I must have picked about 30 of them, but I haven't, like, not thrown them away, you know. But anyway, that's me babbling on. The sky, look at the sky, it looks absolutely like it's going to tip it down. Anyway, let's get on with it. Right, so all bikes out. I did promise you, all bikes out. I've been promising you for ages, all bikes out. I didn't particularly want to get all bikes out because it looks it looks like it's going to rain, but you know, I've done it for you lot because I promised you, and they do look impressive out in the open. I just wish it was a bit sunnier, you know. but you know, what can you do? So now the space blue is finished. I've put the pedals on. Nice set of pedals I bought over the show. Put them on. And cut that brake cable. Look, bloody puddles. Look. Really bad rain last night. So I'm trying not to show you what I bought, what else I've bought, because I'm going to show you that in a minute. So yeah, so all bikes out. So I've got one of every colour now, apart from the you know, the SE and well, the silver one's the same colour as the SE. I've been told it's the same silver. So all I need to get hold of now is a GT Sprint, an SE. Is it the Girly as well? A few others, you know. I still regret selling my blue Grifter actually, but what can you do? So I've still got 2 bikes without stands. I'm hoping Josh will come down to Essex one day. You need to pop in for a beer and or a cup of coffee. Put me a couple of stands in. No, that's not going to happen. But maybe try and take one of these over the show. If I strip it down to a bare frame or something, he can fit them for me when I meet up with him or something. Or I don't know, someone might be able to show me how to do it. So yes, let me know what you think about the bikes. I absolutely love them. They're much better when they're out in the open, aren't they? So we'll come back to these in a minute anyway, because I've got a few things to show you over here. Right, so right, this is the custom custard frame. Yeah, so I got it back from where I sandblasted it from, and it needed sanding in a few different places because the sandblaster was a bit small for the frame. Yeah, so I couldn't get to everything on it. So I actually bought some they was called finishing pads. They was like washing up pads, but they was like abrasive. So I bought them over the car boot actually, and I thought they're going to come in handy one day. So I used them, and yeah, brilliant result. So I've primed the frame. This is going to be the new frame. So I've primed it, and it's really, really nice and smooth. But with any frame, you're going to get a few, you know, faults and stuff, you know. But it's come out really well, and I'm really pleased, you know. So yeah, that is going to be the new bike colour frame. I've done a bit of surgery on it as well. It had a few little faults on it, but I've sorted them out, and yeah. So while I was waiting, because I had to wait an extra week or 2 weeks to get that back, because the bloke at the factory told me he would sort out the faults for me, but it didn't end up happening, so I had to sort them out myself. So I lost loads of time, you know, with that. But last Saturday I went out and I bought this chopper frame. I think it's a 76 or a 77, not quite sure. I'm actually going to keep this one. The only thing with it is the sissy bar. They've been cut off, so I've got to drill them out basically. The frame is really rough, so I thought I've got some really rough parts in the shed, like handlebars. I've got really rough front wheel. I've got a set of forks for it. So I've got handlebars and I've got a chain guard, and I've probably got a crank as well and some pedals. So I thought I might as well do my version of a rat bike out of this. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make myself a rat bike out of that. I mean, yeah, it's been repaired in a few places, this frame, but it was, hang on, let me try and show you. It's got a hole in the back of the frame there, yeah, which needs covering over or whatever. It's also had a repair on the tube there. Can you see that? So that's what I thought. It's, yeah, just turn it into a rat bike and just see what it looks like. You know me. I'm not into dirt and filth and rust and everything else, but I've got loads of old bits and pieces, and I thought just use them up and make myself a rat bike. So that's what that's going to be. So that'd be interesting to find out what that's going to be like. I also, from the same place, oh, that was 20 quid, that frame, so I couldn't really turn that down, could I, with the stand in it. And so in the same place, I picked this up, another frame, but without the stand. The bottom bracket was seized up, but it's not anymore. I had it all apart, and yeah, I just felt rain in the air. God. Yeah, so I reckon someone has started to restore this frame, and they've just given up, you know. So yeah, I won that at a very reasonable price on eBay. This is what I went to pick up, and I asked the fella if he had any more bits, and he said, yeah, I have. And oh yeah, I've got oh blimey, yeah, he had a bucket full of old pedals, yeah, off of like different bits and bikes and everything else. I said, all right, is it all right to have a look through? He went, yeah. So hang on, spin you round. I said, is it all right to have a look through this bucket of pedals? And he went, yeah. So I was going through, and I pulled out these pair of pedals what he put on a chopper or a grifter. They've obviously been taken off the bike, mainly when it was very you know, sort of like new, you know, and I could see the underneath. They was covered in dust and covered in, you know, and they didn't really look all that, but he knew, right, they were good. I paid 20 quid for these pair of pedals, and I forgot to get them out, but they're in there. I've cleaned them up, and they've come up like brand new. So I've got a brand new, almost, pair of old stock pedals to go on the custom custard as well. So yeah, so I'm only getting really good bits for that. I'm biding my time. I mean, I've still got to get mud guards and a front wheel, but I'm biding my time because I know the bits have got to be good. So just letting you know, yeah, these pedals are unbelievable. If I remember, I'll get them out on the next video and I'll show you them. They're just like brand new, unbelievable. So yeah, I picked this one up, and I can't help buying these old frames. This one, turns out, it's got the serial number on the dropout. Again, don't know if you can see that, but this is an October 72. I can't believe it, you know. So the custard, the custom custard, is a September 72. And this one is an October 72. Originally ultraviolet, this one. So I might turn that back into an ultraviolet and just sell it. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with it. And as we carry on, also I picked up a grifter frame, Mark 1, he had a red grifter frame there, and I said, how much do you want for that? He said, no, it's sold. He said, I've got another one in here. He said, might take me a while to find it. This is why when I was going through the pedals, like, you know. He said, it might take me a while to find it, but I'll show it to you anyway. It looks like it's been heated up here as well. It's destroyed the paintwork where it's been heated up, obviously to get the forks out of the handlebars or something, you know. But yeah, it's not bad. I might do a full-on resto of this, but then again I might not. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with it, but I'm definitely keeping it because I regret selling my blue grifter, and I bought that for 20 quid, that frame, and I think it's a 77, this one. I haven't had a proper look yet, but the bottom bracket was seized. It's got the stand, so I managed to unfreeze the bottom bracket, and that runs lovely, and there's no play in it. So yeah, so I haven't been idle. I've been doing bits and pieces, you know. So yeah, so I'm really sorry that hang on, spin you around. Oh, I'm really not well. I'm really sorry that you know, I thought by now I'd have the forks painted, or the frame painted, or the chain guard painted, you know. But it's just not happening. I'm going to get in contact with Paul from Chopper Central today or tomorrow, find out what's going on. So hopefully by the next video there'll be some progress, and you will see what colour it's going to be. Actually, I've had another idea actually that I've got to run past him. My mate Gary, who does my MOT, just filled me up with ideas of what to do with bikes, you know, different things to do, you know, my old mate Gal. And so yeah, we'll have to wait and see, and yeah, see what happens and everything else. So I'll just run you past the bikes again. I'm glad I got all the bikes out, because I've been promising, and I was getting a bit of blue sky up there. They said it was going to be sunny today, didn't they? Quite warm actually, to 18 degrees or something, but you know, yeah, it don't look that good over there, but blue sky over there. So I'll get this lot put away anyway. Then I'll go and have my breakfast. Right, sorry about that. Right, so I'll just run you past the bikes again. Oh dear, my wife's giving me this bloody cold. So yeah, the custard, hopefully by the next time you see it, the weather ain't got too cold and I can paint it, you know, because it's got to be, this paint's got to be warm. the frame's got to be warm, so I'll probably take it inside or something, you know. But yeah, I'm well pleased with that grifter frame. Be nice to build up another grifter. Can't decide whether to respray it or whatever. It is a bit rough on top there. I've touched that in with the paint I've got. Can you see the difference? See that bit there, what I've touched in, that was completely no paint on it whatsoever. I've also touched in a few bits on the frame that were just rust, you know. It's you can see there. So there ain't a lot of difference in the paint, so I might get away with that, you know. But we'll see. So yeah, so there you go. So we've got three, because you already knew about the custard and the custard project. So we've got 3 new projects there I can be cracking on with as well. So I'll just run you past the bikes again before you get too bored. And yep, there you go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one in the making, or another 3 in the making, plus a grifter. So yeah. So as I'm finishing the video, it looks like the sun's going to come out. That's just about typical, isn't it? Oh dear. And there's no wind. Not this week anyway. So, right. Let's see if I can just quickly see. I can't remember what I've done with them pedals. I just really want to show you them pedals. Did I put them in the drawer here? Yes, I did. Yeah. Right. Just quickly show you these pedals before I go. You ain't going to believe this. Look at them. Look at them. Look. Wow. They're something a bit special, aren't they? 20 quid I've picked them up for. I'll give them a right good clean up. And they've come up like brand new to go on that show bike. That custom custard. Look at it. Well pleased with them. Absolutely well pleased. So yeah, I've got some nice bits to go on it so far. So yeah. So I'd like to thank you all for viewing, and I hope you have a great weekend. I'm having trouble with my Wi-Fi at the moment, so hopefully the video go out tomorrow. Hopefully. I'm having really trouble with the Wi-Fi at the moment. Us country folk, the Wi-Fi ain't that good round here. So anyway, yeah, have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully by then I've got the paint and the decals, and we'll see some progress on the custom custard. And thank you all for viewing. If you like this sort of thing, please consider subscribing. It don't cost nothing. Give us a like. I do like a like, and I'll answer all your comments, so drop us a comment. And yeah, see you soon, and thank you for viewing, and cheers. Thank you. The sun's come out. Oh, they look better in the sunshine, don't they? There you go. See you soon. Thanks for viewing. Cheers.